which is precisely the point I've been trying to make. Now, we're out of time for today, so we will continue on Wednesday where we left off. Please don't forget that your reports on Greek mythology and the modern world are due on Friday. Have a good afternoon.
Professor John Loomis?
Yes?
I'm Detective Jones with the police. Have a few questions for you.
All right. Come into my office.
Did you know James Mitchell?
Yes, he's one of my students. One of the more enthusiastic ones. Why, is he in some sort of trouble?
He's dead. We found his body yesterday. He's been missing for a few days, and best we've been able to figure, you were one of the last people to have seen him before his death. Was there anything odd about his behavior the last time you saw him?
No. He said something about having trouble with his girlfriend, but it all seemed pretty normal.
Who was his girlfriend?
Jill Anderson, a former student of mine. How did he die?
We're not quite sure about the cause of death, but he was pretty beat up. It looks like homicide.
Homicide?
Yes. We were wondering if you could shed some light on anything. Perhaps James had some enemies or problems we should know about.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I could be of more help. It's not every day a student dies, but I really don't think I know anything that you need.
Thank you. We'll stay in touch, Professor.
Hey. Can I get a ride?
Sure. Where to?
Wherever you want.
The other victim wasn't quite as beat up, but overall it was very similar to James Mitchell's death. Very similar. The loss of blood, the marks on the neck. You think he could be a serial killer? The marks could be his signature. Should we bring in the experts, get a profile started?
Not yet. Something's not right.
Professor!
Jill, how nice to see you.
Professor, did you hear what happened to James? I can't believe something like that would happen to him.
I know. It is pretty shocking.
I didn't know who else to talk to about it, but then I figured you knew both of us, and you always said in class if there was anything you could ever do. I'm sorry. I just don't know who else to turn to right now.
I understand. Would you like to go somewhere and talk for a little while?
Yes. But I can't tonight. Could we tomorrow?
Sure. Where would you like to go?
There's another one like the other two, all with the little marks on their neck. It's almost like our killer's mimicking a vampire.
Should we call in some experts, sir?
I have one in mind. You're a professor of mythology, right?
Yes, that is my specialty.
Do you know anything about vampires?
Some. Why?
I'm gonna level with you. It looks like James was killed by a serial killer. 2 more victims have shown up, and it appears that our killer's signature is to mimic a vampire. I was hoping you might be willing to act as a consultant in this case. I think your knowledge would help us on some of the details. See if we can catch him when he trips up on some of them.
I would love to help where I can.
Excellent.